Hey guys, and welcome back to Formula One 2019. We are in Canada, Circus Gilles Villeneuve, and we are about ready to head into qualifying. But I wanted to basically pull up and break out of this, and I wanted to take a look here at the preferences, and I wanted to show you guys where we are again with the assists and various things. So we've got low brake assist, traction control is on, or anti-lock brakes is on, traction control is medium. We've got the racing line set to corners only, 3D auto gearbox. That's right, I'm not shifting, trying to focus on driving, and then possibly the next time we run through the career, we'll shift to a manual gearbox. Got pit assist on and pit release assist on. And we've got automatic ERS mode. Again, that is so that we can focus on one, learning the tracks and understanding how the car drives at the basic level. Then we'll move up. Gameplay settings. We do have the AI driver difficulty bumped up to 65 now. It was set to 55 when we first started the series, but I did figure out how to change it, I believe, in race 4 or 5. Wanted to show you guys that. Looks like qualifying is going to be cloudy and the race is going to be partially cloudy and dry. Thank goodness. There is the track. This is a fun track. Pretty quick. Pretty quick around this track. We're putting up some pretty good times. Let's see where we are with our R&D development. Got a few things in development, and you can see where we are. We are 4th on the performance tree, kind of halfway between 400 and 500. Yes, around 450 as far as the performance tree goes. And I did figure out how to switch engines. So we are running engine unit 2, MGU kinetic 2. I mean, I guess we could probably still be running kinetic unit 1. Only 70% wear, but engine unit 1 was at 83% wear. MGU H heat, okay, it was at 90% wear. Changed over to that. Energy store, we're still on 1, 64% wear. Turbocharger, we were at 96%, so we've bumped over to second turbocharger. And the ECU, the electronic control unit, we are still on the first one. We have moved over to our second gearbox for our events. So first one had 6 races on it. Now we are on our second gearbox. I think that's enough of kind of a catch up as to where we are. Go ahead and head to qualifying.
Welcome again then, and we hope you're ready for another fantastic session as the teams prepare to unleash their cars for qualifying at the Canadian Grand Prix. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction. And over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong. And that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
So we pretty much heard that answer. I don't know how many times now at this point, but we are on soft tires. We're going to go with the medium, balanced setup. Again, we've got cloudy weather throughout one shop qualifying and cloudy weather throughout all of the race, which is cool. Go ahead and head out to the track. In practice, we were laying down pretty good laps. Expected to be in pole based on our practice qualifying setups. I'll just have to see if we can pull that off. Is it a little bit of rain coming down?
Okay, good
Where'd
job,
that come
mate.
from?
Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Pole position. Don't tell me
We're
it's
all
going to
ready
rain
for
tomorrow.
tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. The rookie, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
I hope it's not raining.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Try. Okay. All right. Well, let's. All right. Let's go.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles an hour here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3 of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially at the infamous Wall of Champions. And watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and the final chicane. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about the rookie. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
They've been avoiding mistakes and have had solid pace, so it's been a good season so far, but whether they can keep that up long-term remains to be seen.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The rookie lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Vettel, Max Verstappen, and Butler, Leclerc, Weber, Perez, and Roman Grosjean. Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, Lance Stroll, and Kvyat, Ricciardo, Gasly, Robert Kubica, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Russell and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
All right, let's check the race strategy. So one stop after, oh my gosh, seven laps, and then 11 laps on the next tire. Or basically the same strategy. Oh, these are different tires. Edit this. We're going to go on softs and then mediums. This one is soft, then hard. $18 laps. Well, I guess. Do it. See how it works out. All right. You're on the starting grid. Ooh. Pre-race jitters. I got the inside turn here. Oh, he's got the inside turn there. Go. Oh, come on. All right, let's get in a groove. Settle down. 18 miles.
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
Pull the AI locking up the brakes there. Oh.
Easy on the aggression. We need clean overtakes or we'll face a penalty.
That's the wall of champions right there. That's the wall that is claimed hit smacking lots of cars.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So Hamilton's within a second of me, so he's going to be able to use it. I won't. Important to open up a gap. Got loose.
is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Important that I'm not trying to overdrive this one turn. That way. Grip. Tail.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
That was how I wanted to do that turn. The last few times. That is exactly what I wanted. There, I got a gap now, buddy.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
.3 seconds, so he cannot use the DRS. He'll be battling with everyone around him. And
Let's box this lap.
thinking about going one extra lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I'm gonna ignore it.
I'm Hamilton is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 3.5 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:15.9.
These are still going good. Hand slipped on the steering wheel. I was trying to turn it. All right, let's go one more. We'll come in.
Okay, just to advise you, we're expecting the tyre grip to start falling off noticeably around now, but this set should be okay for a while longer despite that.
Come in the next lap.
Roman is in for his stop. The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out on track.
That was cool.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
All right, pit. All right, see here. Gap back.
Complete, go now.
I don't see anybody. Here they come.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I tell you, I guess the concerning thing about pit exit assist is when does the assist release and then you take control. I mean, that was really worrying me there. I didn't know where it would let me have control. I didn't want to have the wheel turn the wrong way. These are the tires we need to finish on. Like wearing a little bit.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Oh, that was like debris flying up. .9. That is a tight turn, but not near as tight as those turns in Monaco. See where we are now. .8. All right, well.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I got 4 laps to go. I'm going to assume at longer race lengths. I mean, if this went the full length, it would be what, like 70, 74 laps? If it was 20, four times, that would be 80. Minus 2, so that would be 72 laps. That would be a full race length for this race. I think to have enough fuel on there to go 72 laps. You would definitely be probably lapping cars.
Gap to teammate behind is 24.0 seconds.
Having to deal with slower cars and everything. Good on all that.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Copy that. Parts for next box.
Like I said at the start of the as I said at the start of the video, this track is pretty fun, pretty quick, lots of fast corners. Nice change of pace from Monaco.
This is your final lap of the race.
Alright, just the chicane left. Have ourselves another first place. There we go.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
Brilliant stuff from Haas today. What a superb victory. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
The quality and fantastic result of the Haas team will have been noticed by everyone else out there today. You can see why everyone's taking them so seriously. These drivers will be hot property by the end of the season. Let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. The rookie increases their championship lead. Some amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Lance Stroll certainly put in an impressive performance today. No doubt his team and fans are extremely proud.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
All right, let's check out the highlights. That passed in. Oh, look, we got loose there. Guess we got a little side pod damage there, right? Rubbing is racing. Pour up our under tray a little bit. Pretty cool damage model. Dance. We got post race.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you?
This should be showmanship.
Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash?
What crash?
Well, thanks anyway.
Yeah, thanks anyway. I didn't have a crash, lady. All right, rivalries are winning.
Excellent result today. Finishes like that will look good on your contract reviews. On to the next one.
What's this? Weekend. France. I don't know if I know this track. This will be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a real race at this track. I don't know. Alright guys, so that is going to do us for round 7, I believe it was, of our Formula 1 2019 career playthrough. Let me know in the comments, what did you think of Circuit Div... Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Canadian Grand Prix. Until next time, happy racing. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.